John chapter 10, verse 37.
Mm-hmm.
If I do not the works of my Father, believe me not.
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't do the works of my Father, believe me not. So the Messiah is talking to the proselytes.
I believe so.
These Jews that will assume our identity.
Who have already assumed it at this time.
And they have assumed our identity. Identity theft is taking place. These are the Jews who call themselves Jews and are not, like the Messiah was saying, but are the synagogue of Satan.
Mm-hmm.
So he's talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
If I do not the works of my Father, believe me not.
Yep.
So during this time, we were not in charge. The fake ones had already come on the scene. The so-called Jews. We were not called Jews. We were of the tribe of Judah.
Mm-hmm.
But the religion of the Jews, Judaism, starts.
Mm-hmm.
Synagogues.
Mm-hmm.
So we were in Maccabees, struggling with
Barely
the Greeks.
holding on. Barely holding on by then.
Hiding in the woods, trying to keep the Sabbath. So we were scattered. The melanated Israelites were scattered.
Mm-hmm.
And we lost power. That's when we really lost power.
Yeah, when we went into the Babylonian captivity, that was it. We were no longer the head. We became the tail.
Mm-hmm.
So when we came out of that Babylonian captivity, the hijacking had already taken place. And just for note, today is May 3rd, right?
May 3rd, 2025.
Okay. So yeah. So we wasn't in position. So the Greeks, the hijacking had already started. So by the time Yahusha come on the scene, our people are no longer in position. We're not a part of government, their government.
Mm-mm.
You got synagogues now. The Most High never commissioned any other temple.
Mm-hmm.
You got synagogues. He never commissioned Pharisees and Sadducees.
Mm-mm.
Never. So those are more clues. Looking at the terms and things of that nature. That's not our people. And if there were any of us at that time that was in a position of authority or rulership, they had to have been wealthy and have sold out to the Romans.
So they were coons.
Because you had to, you had to serve Caesar.
So melanated brothers had sold themselves out.
Mm-hmm.
And linked up with the Romans and the Greeks and all the imposters.
Mm-hmm. And you see that in Micah, in the book of Micah, how our forefathers that was in position, right? Our princes and our leaders, they sold out. They were selling it out to the biggest bidder. I mean, they was just corrupt.
Mm-hmm.
And so by the time Yahusha come on the scene, he's trying to reach his people amongst the multitude.
Mm-hmm.
Amongst the multitude.
That's why we're telling his disciples, go out amongst the people and try to reach the Israelites, the lost sheep.
Your brethren. Mm-hmm.
They are not in trouble. We're not in power right now.
Mm-hmm.
He says it, later on in the scriptures, if we was in, if this was my world, this is not my time to judge right now. But if we were in the kingdom, if this is my kingdom, would my servants be on the bottom? Mm. If I'm quoting it right.
Mm-hmm.
So we were not in charge during this time of the Messiah.
Mm-hmm.
Go out amongst the nations and reach the Israelites and tell them we can be redeemed.
Mm-hmm.
Come on back.
Yeah, and then if the Pharisees and the Sadducees are so deep and so religious, why didn't he go get one of them to be part of his disciples? He got the regular laymen, the workers, the fishermen. Our people during that time was just regular. I'm not gonna say peasants. I don't know what you call the citizens of that time that wasn't in position, probably. But if you were poor or working person, I'm pretty sure it was some term for that group of people back then. I just don't know what that term was. But yeah.
But another note, just like you said, when the Messiah would talk to the masses of people, that's why he would use parables, because he's trying to reach his melanated Israelites that are in the midst of all of these nations of people that are around. So that's why he's speaking in parables and codes, and he's trying to reach his people, because he says, don't go to the other people, go to the Israelites and teach the kingdom.
Yep.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow. All right. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.